This is Franklin from IamDream.net, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to add style to your pages and posts with WP Easy Page Styles plugin. So first, this is just a test post that I have here on my blog, and this is what it looks like right now. There's absolutely no content there. So let's go ahead and add some stuff. So the first thing we're going to show is text. Okay, so just add that in there. So the first thing we're going to do is that we have Google custom fonts, and that's over 650 fonts that you can choose to put on your pages and posts if you want to. So you can activate each font per page per post here. I already have a couple that I chose, and I activated them on this post. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the text, and I go to the Web Fonts dialog box, and it comes up. I can choose which font that I already activated on this site. So say I want to do this here in 36 pixels, and I could choose a style here. I'm just going to insert, and you see it inserts it right there. This is a what you see is what you get. Now if you want to change just a regular text and you don't want to use a Google font, you can also open the fonts dialog here, and you can also set the size, and you can choose any of these styles that you want. You can either apply these styles to a Google font, or you can apply them just to the regular font here, and as you can see, we added that in there. Okay, and let me go through a couple more things first, just to show you. So that's basically the Google fonts. It's that easy to change everything, and as you can see, is what you see is what you get. What you see in the editor here is exactly what you're going to see on the screen when we go over there, but let's go into a couple more things here. So let's try to add a column. So we have 7 different column styles to add. So when we add it, we just click and it adds it right in there, and we can add any text here, right? And more text in that column, and also we can add whatever other styles we want to add. We can add in the column here. We can add, let me see, what do I have here? Okay, dummy text. Let me just add some dummy text. Okay, so add some dummy text in there, and that's going to be in that column there. And I can also add columns within columns, or any of these other styles I can add within the column here. So say I want to add this here, you see I can add that there. And these columns are mobile responsive, so they're going to stack vertically on the smaller devices, and it keeps your content looking good. Okay, so let's just update this, and then we'll go over to the post over here, and we'll give it a second to update, and then we will refresh this page and see what it looks like. So we refresh this page, and now let's see what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's what you see is what you get. Here's our headline with the Google font right there. Here's the text that we formatted especially for that. And then we have our columns here. We have our 2 columns, left and right column, with our text in there. And we also have our 1/3 column here and 2/3 column here. This is the column within the column. So let's go back and add some more page styles to this. So say we're in here, and we'll just add some stuff inside the column here. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add a box. So there's actually a bunch of colors we can choose from, and there's 2 different border styles, and we can choose the color, and we can choose the box width. Say we want to add the box width is say 50%, and you'll see what happens there. When I add it there, it's 50% of the width of that column because I added it inside the column, right? If I add the box out here, then it will be the width of the page there. So let's add this to 75, right? 75%, and you see 75%. And if I update, and then we go back here and we update this, you'll see that also the changes took place here. So let's just update that and see what happens. Okay, so it's updated, and as you can see, the boxes are in there. This is 75% of the width of the space here, and this is 50% width of the column, and that's basically how it works there. Okay, so also, if you wanted to add a box to, you have the text already formatted, you want to add this text into the box, right? You would highlight it. You just click over here, and the boxes dialog comes up, and say we want to do 75%, and we insert that. See, the box is just inserted right there, just like that. Okay. We can also have styles within styles. So say within that we want to put some bullets. So let's add some bullets in here. So first we got to add the text, right? So let's add text 1. Text 2, text 3, right? So we highlight the bullets, we come over here, we click on the bullets dialog, And we're presented with a bunch of choices here. We have regular size bullets and we have larger bullets. So let's go see what the regular size bullets look like. And again, it's what you see is what you get, exactly what you get in there. So let's try that again. Actually, let's go up here and let's put some bullets in here. Bullet 1, bullet 2, bullet 3. Okay, so let's add this and let's make these a larger size one. And you see how easy it is to make those bullets. We come over here, we go into the bullets dialog, and of course we're going to make this a bigger one, so make that bigger here, and again we can make that bold as well, just like that. Okay, so say now we want to add another style, right? So let's go add a button. Now buttons, we have a bunch of different size buttons. Okay, these are all the colors of the buttons. We have normal, larger, extra large, round, and small buttons. And as you click it, you can choose what here, and say we want to do HTTP. You can choose any URL that you want here. We'll just have this one go to google.com, and you can choose whatever button text that you want as well. So text here, right? And we click insert, and it inserts the button there, and then you can move it around in the editor here. You can also click here and right, delete the button if you want to, or you can change the text, or you can add it just like this. Say by here, and we come in here, we click buttons. It opens up the button dialog for us, and say we want to have this as a pink button, we want it extra large, and we want the URL HTTP. I'm going to go to Google or whatever you're set, whatever link it here, that's right there. And we can click in here and we can change. Buy now. Click here, and again, as you can see, it's what you see is what you get, right? And different sizes. There's a whole bunch of different sizes, from large to small, and extra large with rounded buttons. And all right, let's go try the next style. It's really that easy to add all the styles in here. Dividers. Okay, we can add a divider to the page or the post very easily. We have 12 different colors to choose from. I choose a dark blue, and we decide what's the width. Say I want to do 65% width, and we insert that in there, and we have a nice looking divider. It's really that easy. Okay, so let's go in here. Next one is the pull quotes and the drop caps. So let me add some text in here. Okay, so add the dummy text. Okay, so right there. And what I want to do is I want to add a pull quote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the quote in here, whatever it is. This is my pull quote, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this. Let me get the period too. I'm going to highlight this, and I open up the pull quotes dialog. And basically we want alignment right or left. We want maybe alignment right. We want size normal, larger, or smaller. Let's make it larger, and we want to set the width at 33%. So we insert that in there, and this is the pull quote right in there, just like that. Okay, we can do the same thing for the drop caps. We highlight, and we come in here and we click drop caps, and we can choose the font size, the line height, and also the color. Let's make that a red, and we insert that in there. And again, it's what you see is what you get in there. And the last style that we have in here that we can add is icons. We go to our icon button here. It opens it up, and we can choose Font Awesome, Icons, and it will refresh, and we can choose from any of these icons in here. We can choose this set of icons, type icons. Okay, we can choose any of these if we want to. We can choose these and these. We actually can open up all of them all together. Okay, so these are all the icons that you can choose from. Okay, a lot of icons to choose from, and you can set the size of your icon to anything you want. Say we want a 56 pixel icon, and let's set the color as a dark blue, and let me just choose a random icon here. Right, which one we're going to choose? Let's just choose this one. Okay, and it will add it in there. Okay, oh, it doesn't seem to have added in the correct size, but let's go back in there. Okay, let me see. Okay, 56. Go in here. I forgot which icon I chose. Let me just choose a different one there. Okay, let's see, this one. Okay, so there's your icon there. Okay, and again, you can add icons into columns, into whatever you want. So you want to add a column. And want to do this, you know how everybody has that kind of style that they do. So let's go in there. Let's put that in there. Okay. So real quick, you know how people usually do the bullet points for the sales pages and stuff like that. Let's just add a quick thing in there, and we're going to do .1, and then this is your paragraph text underneath there, right? So let's add in here. Hold on. Add in here. Let's just put that in the center. Put that in the center. Let's add another icon. Wait for a moment. Let's pick the same size, and we'll pick the same color, right? And we'll pick a different icon. We'll pick the cloud, right? And then we put .2. So it's very easy just to add these kind of lists that you see on sales pages and stuff like that. And let's just add the third one there. Okay, so we're just clicking here. And let's add, oh, we're going to put the size first, 46. And let's make it a orange color, just to shake things up a bit, right? And let's just add the Mia face. Okay, so .3, right? So it's really that easy. And as you can see, it's what you see is what you get here. And what will happen is when I update this, just update. So you're really unlimited. You can have styles within the styles. You can have columns. You can combine everything together if you want. And that's being updated. And let's go back here and let's update this this page here. As you can see, the test post here is being updated. As you can see, we have our Google Fonts headline. We have our text that we did with the style. We have our icons here. We have point 1, 2, and 3 with the icons. We have our bullets here. I got to get rid of the CSS, change a little bit of CSS on the main file here for the theme that I'm using. It already has some images for the bullets there, but that's easy to correct. Right? The button is here. Goes to Google. Right? If you remember. Oh, I didn't put the entire URL in there. I just put Google without the google.com. Okay, here we have the drop caps, the complete one. We could have just done one letter if you want. This is a pull quote. Here we have our boxes. Basically everything's in there. Okay, so it's that easy to add styles to your pages and posts, and you're basically not limited by anything that you want to do. You can just do whatever you want there because you have 9 different styles. You have your web fonts with your style in there. You have columns, boxes, bullets, buttons, dividers, pull quotes, drop caps, and icons that you can add. So if you get this plugin today, and again you get 2 bonus plugins as well, and the first bonus plugin is going to create these counters, these social share buttons on the top and the bottoms of all your pages and posts. This is a plugin, WP Easy Social Plus. We can disable it per page or per post, so it doesn't have to be there. And if we go over to our settings, let me see, Social Plus, here we go. Just wait for this to load up. We can choose 4 different button styles. We can choose the top or the bottom or both, top and bottom, and we can put in our Twitter username, and we can also easily add in the G+ author URL here so that you can claim authorship on your blog very easily. You just click Save Changes. And this plugin actually does one more thing. It adds a pin it button to all the images on your page or on your blog. Every single image is going to have a pin it button. So it's that easy to change it. You get the social share buttons with the counters already set up. Basically, within less than a minute, you can have great looking pages and posts here. And you notice it changed here. And if I go to share this, it brings up the dialog. And I can share this if I wanted to. The same with Twitter. Your Twitter username is going to be in there. right there, right? So you get the little @ there for more social traction. And let me see, I didn't add a picture yet to the post. We're going to do that next with the second plugin. But if you see here, here's a picture on the blog, and there's a pin it button that the plugin added. So we could add that in there too. Okay. So the second, let me go to edit this post. The second bonus plugin is Easy Viral Social Images. And what this does is it allows you to basically these viral social images that people have. We just click on the button here, and basically we could choose what's our default, or 4 defaults, or we can upload an image to use as default, or we can upload a new image to override the default image per whatever one we're going to create. So just use the default image, and this is our quote. Whatever our quote is that we want to share is funny, and you want to share this, right? So we can choose the font that we want to use to overlay on the picture. So let's choose this one. Again, you can set the defaults, and then you can set each one individually. So I want to change this to 36, and I want to change this to a red color, but a dark red, okay? And line break, we set the line break. We set the text align top, middle, or bottom. We're going to align in the middle. We can also choose the branding that we want, and let's up that to 14 pixels. Again, you can all set this in the default. You can set this in the default, but you can do it individually here. And then you can set the branding. I like it to the right, so let's do that. We click create the image. Alright, this is going to refresh. Oh, hold on. It's going to refresh, and there's our quote right there. And all we have to do is insert it into the editor. And here we have our easy viral social image right there. So let's update that. And basically, while that's updating, let's go to the view the post. Hold on a moment here as it refreshes. And let's view the post. And as this is loading, let me just remind you. So when you purchase today, you get Easy Page Styles plugin, which allows you to do the 9 separate things that you can do there. So here's the second bonus plugin. Gives you these nice images here that you can share, that people are going to want to share. And so again, with the purchase today, you get the Easy Page Styles plugin, which gives you Google Fonts, columns, icons, drop quotes, bullets, buttons, dividers. I missed probably 1 or 2 boxes. I probably missed 1 or 2 there. There's 9 different styles that you get. You also get the Easy Social Plus plugin, which gives you these social share buttons, top and bottom, pin it buttons on any image of your post, right? All your images, and G Plus authorship on your URL very easily. And you get the Easy Viral Social Image plugin, which lets you create these great looking images. Again, you can choose whatever default image you want. You can upload the image that you want to use. You got your branding down here so people know where it came from, and you got your quote here. You can choose the color, you can choose the font style, all sorts of stuff, very customizable. So with these 3 plugins, you really have the ability to create great looking content, get your content out there, get it shared, have the social proof with the counters on the buttons. Basically, you have everything that you need with these 3 plugins. So we probably went a little bit long on this video, but just so that you got an idea of what all this can do and exactly how easy it is. Okay, and remember, it's exactly what you see is what you get. In that, what you see in the post is exactly what you see in the editor. It's really that easy. You see here, this is exactly what you see, and that's exactly what you saw on the front of the post too. So it makes it really easy to style your pages and your posts, because you're not dealing with shortcodes. You can see exactly what everything looks like, and when you go over to the live post, it basically looks exactly the same. Of course, there might be a couple things you need to tweak because of the width or something like that is a little bit different from the post editor, but as you can see, it's extremely easy, extremely fast. Spend a lot of time talking, but if you already have like a blog post out there and we just want to put some styles in there, you want to add a couple things, or you're creating your post, it makes it super easy to add these styles in here. And it does everything from within the editor, which I don't want to emphasize enough. If you've tried other post editor plugins like I have, they're frustrating. Okay, sometimes you got to open up different whole different editors, and then there's a bunch of multiple little boxes you have to go into each one to click edit to change the text. Here you see everything within the editor, exactly how you're going to see it on the screen of your blog, how the visitor is going to see it. And all you got to do is just open your dialogues here to add anything that you want, and it's really that easy. There's no shortcodes. You don't have to visualize anything. Everything is right there for you. It's really point and click, simple. And right here, this is just a jumbled mess of everything that I added here. But if you're adding a blog post, you might not want to add so much style. You just want to put a couple things in there to catch your visitor's eye. You can make it look very elegant, very nice. Really, whatever you want to do with it. You want to create a sales page, you could do that with that. Blog post, whatever you want to do, you can make it super stylish, super easy. And plus, we got the 2 bonus plugins, so don't miss out.